Yeah, there's one over there somewhere. Little baby guy. He did want it though.
What did it want?
Jiggy.
Y'all know that's my favorite bite. Y'all know. So we've been fishing, or I haven't even got my line wet yet. And less than 5 minutes in, boom, called it. Before I even started rolling, he was like, there's gonna be something on this dock. So we are here at Lake Nacimiento. Troy made the call. He's like, hey, let's go tomorrow. I was like, oh, okay. We are on his new Triton. Tell us a little bit about it.
It's a Triton XP Patriot. It's 20 foot. Little rocket ship. Fast. And pretty much in love with it.
Yeah, we got here pretty quick. And I will say, this is the most decked out bass boat I have ever been on. So it's a real treat. And I am fishing this with Troy. He actually has a tournament here this Saturday. It's currently Monday. So in 5 days, he'll be back here. So hopefully we help him put something together, but he doesn't need anybody's help. He's a pro. But we're gonna fish. Let's go.
Grab the jig.
So apparently purple's the deal out here, huh?
I just had this tied on from Kachuma.
This old thing?
I honestly thought about changing it because I don't know. I've been catching them on a different hand-tied jig.
Oh.
A little different color.
So earlier, Troy said that we'll probably be able to get them in from 5 foot to 15 foot deep, which I'm super surprised. It was like 28 degrees when we got here. Air temp. Oh, he's missed another one, but let's see, what's our water temp? It's not even reading water temp yet, but
51.
51. So yeah, it's interesting that they're not super deep. I was ready for it.
About to catch one. Got him. They're up there. There's a whole school of them.
He what?
They're up there. There's a whole school of them.
A whole school?
Yeah.
Oh, see, he's got the live scope too. We're freaking.
Little largemouth.
Is it? Let's see that. Let's get up close on that bad boy. Hell yeah.
So many of them.
Is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I should be in the zone.
Look at all of them. You come up here if you want. So see this right? Those are all fish on the bottom. Watch.
Oh, crazy.
Watch. Let me see right there.
Yeah.
Those are. See.
It's super shallow.
Watch. I'll show you.
Yeah, I can see. And then it's wherever the head's pointing, right?
Yeah. See, like there's one that just came up. 2 of them.
There's your bait that just fell.
In between 2 of them. So I should be getting bit here any second. You should have one by now.
Yeah.
Look at all of them. Oh my God. There's so many of them.
And then it shows you the distance too.
Watch this. Right in between.
Dude,
all of them.
The technology's wild.
Trolling motor's hitting the ground.
Ruh-roh. You're working your jig pretty aggressively, huh? Just kind of hopping?
Right now, yeah. Trying to get him to react to it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I missed a couple right now.
Miss a bite?
Yeah. So just to fill you in a little bit, Troy is legit a tournament winner. How many tournaments, not to brag or anything, but about how many tournaments have you taken Let's say top 5 in.
I don't know, to be honest. I mean, yeah, I couldn't really put a number to it.
Yeah, lost count. But how old are you?
17, just turned 17.
17 years old. Living the dream. Doing tournaments, winning tournaments.
Trying to.
So, yeah, we're fishing with not just like promotional staff. We're fishing with professional, a young professional. So that's pretty exciting. I'm excited to kind of learn how he does things, how he picks things apart, and utilize the new technology as well. I mean, from what I know, he can fish without all this stuff, but it just makes you effective. And when that much money's on the line too, you want to take advantage of every piece of equipment that you have. So it's exciting to see all this stuff, state of the art, everything. So yeah, that's one thing that I'm really excited about today. Let's see if we can put some fish on the boat. Break it down. What's kind of the game plan today? Since you're picking apart this lake for a tournament.
Just gonna check. I mean, the water temp dropped a little bit, not crazy amounts. So I don't know. See if they moved up a little shallower. Maybe try to throw a crankbait a little bit. I know they've been biting a jig pretty good. Yeah, see if we catch them a little shallower.
So you would consider Lopez your home lake, and then this one is kind of like it's still a home lake for you.
Yeah. From Kachuma to San Antonio, I'd probably say home lakes, even though I haven't fished San Antonio a whole lot, but right up the road, I guess.
Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I remember Bob and I would fish, and we'd see Troy and his dad at Lopez, and Troy was probably, I don't know, 12 or 11 or something, operating the boat and everything. So a little background information, his dad is Luis Fernandez, and he's on the national circuit. So he's definitely a chip off the old block and on the fast track to learning everything about the competitive side of fishing, not just the recreational side. So that's really cool that he has that experience to draw upon. Not only fishing, but how tournament fishing works. When I think of any competitive fishing, I get a little bit of butterflies. Do you get those anymore?
Yeah, always.
Always.
You gotta have them.
You think it would be weird if you didn't?
I mean, yeah. Well, I guess it really depends. Like, little fun turkey shoot, just having fun.
Uh-huh.
There's nothing really get worked up about, but some of the, definitely like the bigger tournaments for sure, but some of the bigger team tournaments too, it gets competitive around here. We have one of the, Pacific Coast is one of the most competitive ABA circuits that I believe. There's a lot of West Coast hammers. I mean, from my dad to my Uncle Patrick to Austin, Bonjour, Scott Hellison, Nick Salvucci, who else? A bunch of other guys, local guys that don't really fish big tournaments that know the lakes real well. And
Yeah.
so it's always a challenge around here.
Yeah, that's cool when you match up with guys that you know a lot about. And that watch you grow up.
Yeah, right?
That's sick. So for those that don't know, this lake carries primarily spotted bass. About how many do you think, what's the ratio? How many spotted bass will you catch until you catch a largemouth?
In the past, it's been like you catch a largemouth and it's very rare, but lately it's been you very frequently.
Yeah?
Frequently
They're making a bit of a comeback?
catch a largemouth. So I don't know. I'd say probably 60-40, 70-30.
Oh, it's that high of a ratio now. Yeah, I remember. It was like
maybe
rare.
a little less.
But yeah, this lake has also white bass, tons of catfish. But we already saw one largie today. Make a run to a totally different spot.
No, we're just gonna go further back a little bit.
Okay. Seems like they've been on the sunnier side in the morning. Well, where you caught the other ones, it was getting sunny too. Makes sense. Trying to warm up, possibly.
Wonder why they didn't eat it.
Yeah, they say a lot of times you'll see them on the live scope, like a big old school, and it's like, yeah, but are they gonna eat?
Exactly. It's not sea catch, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. We called Bob on the way here. He's all, "You gonna get them on the live scope?" It's like, maybe, maybe. We'll see them, but catch them, maybe. There he is.
I say there's a bunch of them up there.
What's up?
I was gonna say there's a bunch of them up there.
Yeah, he was shallow.
Looks like a better one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
shrunk a little bit.
that's pretty good. That's pretty chunky. Good call
one.
on the orange.
Huh?
They said good call on the orange.
Oh yeah, might be a 2-pounder.
Yeah. Would that help on a tournament here?
A 2-pounder, yeah.
Yeah. What's average tournament here? Would you say? Like, what would you need
To win?
to win? Like this weekend. What's your prediction?
It would be 14, but I guess it's gotten tough.
So you need some threes.
Yeah, 3s are big ones.
Dude, you could see him stacked on the graph too. He's long for a spot. Yeah, I was throwing a purple brown, and then Troy's all, they've been eating the orange pretty good.
Might be a 2-pounder. I'm gonna guess 198.
One night, dang, to the 100th.
194. Chunky one.
All right, boys.
Here.
We're on the board. We're on the board. Let's go. Thank you, Ma. Oh. Those things have teeth. The gloves don't stand a chance. I guess this is a really good place to come in the winter.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been used to freaking Lopez, and yeah, I guess it's just outside. It's like probably what, an hour and a half drive.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Yeah, especially with a boat, probably going 65, 70. No, we're going the speed limit. We're on an absolute speed limit.
55.
55. So yeah, an hour 30, hour 40. Oh, dude, I was just retrieving it. Oh, it's a largie. Speaking of the devil,
Largemouth.
little Larry. Got a little Larry. Yeah, he's got the red lips. Look at that. We've been eating some crawfish, that's for sure. Little Larry. Oh, it's finally warming up a little bit. Like I can feel my fingers now. It's hard to get bit when you can't feel your line. What's your biggest tournament situation catch?
What do you mean, like biggest fish?
Heaviest fish in a tournament. Like when it counts. Like
Heaviest fish in a tournament. I think 6 pounds, probably, in a tournament.
Get it flipping?
A-rig.
A-rig. Oh, dang.
I had a 577 last tournament at Lopez.
I'd call that a 6. Oh, are you calling that ounces? 7 ounces or 7 tenths?
7 tenths.
Got it. Yeah, that's a 6 pounder. Are you really particular? Like if it rips off a claw on your jig trailer, do you replace it? Or do you just keep fishing
like a claw, yeah.
But like if it was like barely the edge of the claw, then you just fish it.
No, I'll probably replace that too.
Yeah, you want that prime presentation, you know? If you're gonna get your jig in front of the fish of a lifetime, you don't want to have any excuse why it doesn't take it.
Right. But it's definitely not as good
as last week. It's that full moon, so Troy was telling me if you wake up and there's a full moon, there's it's not good. Oh, come on. How far are we running? Oh, check my jacket. There he is. Oh.
little one.
Yeah. Pretty similar.
Little baby.
Yeah.
Skinny.
What's the depth here?
It's 24 right here, but up there shallower. There's a bunch of them up there. This makes like a point. It's real shallow up there.
That was on the 3/8 ounce?
Half.
Half.
Oh,
What's that?
he's on it.
Ooh, are they on it?
One shot up on it. Oh. Why are you stopping? Oh my God, there's so many of them.
And they're still pretty tight to the bottom?
Yeah. There's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 7. So my rig's falling down here, back here. See it?
Yeah, I see it.
Watch. You don't see any fish, right?
Uh-huh.
Watch. Reel it over it.
That's the A-rig right there. Oh, there, I can see one. Yeah. Oh. Oh, come on. Eat. Dude, he followed it a long distance.
That wasn't even the good cast right here. Hold on, I'll get it right here.
So you could trace that whole line.
They're on this right there. That point.
So wherever he points that.
Right there. First like 3 casts, they all followed it out. Now they're being...
That's so cool. You know exactly when to drop it. You slow it down as reel retrieve right here. Oh, there they are. Look at that. Dude, they're following it. Jeez. Then they turn away.
Not eating it.
Huh. Oh, yeah.
Big one. Big one. Big one. No, I'll get him. Maybe he's just acting big, but it's a good one.
Better.
Oh, it's not that big. It's a good one. He acted big, real big at
That
first.
is a good one. That's a real good one.
Yeah, he acted big at first. 2+er.
Good call though.
He's skinny. Probably 222 probably. Maybe a little lighter. Huh? Smaller. 180 it's saying.
Oh.
Oh yeah, skinny. Thought he was bigger. I was deceived.
Another. Let's go. They're eating the. They're eating the stroll, eating the Damiki rig. Yeah, they were saying no to the Alabama rig. But it's hard to say no to this. Do you do what a lot of people do and tie like a loop knot? No, just straight to it. Yeah, if you didn't get that first one, I would have been like, man.
Yeah, he looked big.
Because it's so finesse. It's like, how do you say no? Because they were saying no to the umbrella rig, and I get it. That's a big profile or big group of fish coming through the water. But this little profile, you got to say yes to that. You got to.
Pop yours up. All right, drop it. Found it. All right, start working it. No, drop it. All the way. Open your bail.
Where am I?
Right here.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Now just start shaking it. No. Too hard. Drop it. Now just shake it sideways softly, just your slack.
Okay. Right at the base, huh?
Yep. You went over one, right?
Oh, I see where I am. Sick.
When you pulled it a little too hard, you went right over one.
Yeah, I was definitely working it too fast.
I work it like this. Fast, but it's just slack. It's not. You're not pulling the bait. You're pulling your slack.
I see. Such a difference. I see.
Well, there they are. Right where I left them.
Where am I?
I'm trying to find you. Pop it up. I don't know where the heck you are.
Maybe I'm on the other side of that mound, yeah. Oh, I got one. Yeah, fish. He ate it.
Looks like a little decent one.
Let me go under you. Oh, he ate it. Let's go. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
was gonna say, you gotta be on the bottom somewhere.
Yeah. Dude, freaking inhaled.
They'll do that though. They'll eat it on the bottom.
Yeah.
Here at least.
Almost like a Ned rig almost.
Yeah.
That was a good one. That was fun.
One more cast and I think we're gonna move. We're gonna make our run.
Ooh. Nice.
Big one.
Huh?
Big one.
Oh, that is a good one. Oh, yeah. That's a big spot. Dude, with the orange too, huh?
Yeah, not orange on orange though.
Oh, yeah. That's solid, bro.
I missed one the cast before too.
Yeah, that one helps.
Yeah. It's a nice one. Get the pliers out. It's probably 3 something all day.
How do you turn this on? There you go.
There, I need pliers so.
Whoa.
He might be 3. Got it. Reset it.
2.6.
$2.99.
Oh!
Reset it one more time.
$2.99. Yeah, I like how they have
$2.90.
the sensors under their lips. That makes sense. They can feel the jig.
It's teetering. $2.95. Probably won't be able to see it.
Yeah, no. Maybe. I can't tell.
3-pounder pretty much.
Such wild.
Skinny one.
He's still chunkier than the one you just caught earlier.
Yeah, big old tail on her.
Yeah. Freaking broom. Very nice.
They're juiced.
Huh?
Juiced in there.
That's the juice right there?
They're loaded up in there.
That little island?
No, like out from it. Like right there.
Oh. Got him.
Little baby one. Little tiny baby one. There's one literally sitting right in the middle of those 2 rocks.
Oh. Why?
Right?
In the middle of the rocks?
Right there was one. I think that's where you were, no?
Yeah.
I watched that fish go from there, swim down, and eat your bait.
I don't know how I missed it. Oh, there he is.
See that one?
It's pale. Much more pale than the... Yeah, and he's cold. Super cold. Holy crap. Yeah. Much more cold and pale than the ones caught shallow, literally like just a few yards away. When you partner up with your dad for tournaments, do you guys have like any rituals that you guys do? You guys say a prayer before each thing?
No, not really.
No? It's funny because Bob gets those same powdered donuts.
I know my dad always gets them.
it was probably, you know, when they used to fish together, maybe. What would you say is like the most frustrating part about tournament fishing?
I mean, it can all be frustrating. Like, I mean, probably just when you don't catch them. When you don't catch them, or when you lose a fish, a good fish, it costs you. There's a lot of factors.
A lot of what?
Factors.
Yeah. Yeah, your mind starts going over and over and over, like, could have been this, could have been that.
Yeah.
Color selection. Location. Oh. Right where he should have been.
Smallest one in the whole lake.
Spots are pretty aggressive. If this wasn't your path, like fishing as like a career, what do you think if that wasn't what you'd be interested in, what do you think would be like second choice?
I don't know. Probably football.
That makes sense.
But I mean, football's a far second.
Yeah. You know why I love fishing? It's something you could do till you're like really old and still enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know? Like you'll never drop it and be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine a time where it's like, hey, you want to go catch some bass? I don't know if I'd say no if I don't have anything going on, you know?
Yeah.
And then also there's always something new, always a new technique, you know, new ways to catch them. They're like, oh, okay, that's a good challenge. I want to try that.
Yeah.
Like you can't play football till you're old.
No.
At least competitively.
Can barely do it now.
Right?
It beats you up, dude.
Yeah.
Everything hurts.
Uh-huh.
Even now.
Yeah, your ankle.
Yeah, I broke my ankle. That didn't feel good. That did not feel good.
Huh?
So that did not feel good, I can tell you that. You'll never break your fibula. Put you under there.
Huh?
Put you under there.
Watch the chain.
No, put you under there.
Oh. Oh, not bad. Oh. What a beast. I'll pitch it under there.
Huh?
Freaking calling your shots. Oh, that was close. A little better.
Should be more under there.
Yeah.
One's probably already swimming with it.
Huh?
I said one's probably already swimming with it.
Right? Oh, you. Oh. Huh. Took the whole claw. Damn it. Ugh. How dare you? Got him? Oh, that's a nicer one. That's thick. That's a thick one.
Larry.
You're right, man. I think it's probably 70-30, you're right. In terms of spots to
Yeah.
largies. Yeah, it used to be though, like catching a largie was super rare.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when the water was down. Larry. Yeah, dude, they're stacked under there, huh?
Yeah.
Nice, Larry. Any particular reason you fished the other side of it and like, nah, they usually like that other side better?
Yeah. God, there's a bunch of them.
Oh yeah?
They're off this rock pile. Right out here.
Troy's my eyes up front. They're right there. Probably
They were in here like the November,
uh-huh.
and then after that,
Like real heavy. What were they doing? Were they have a bunch of bait pushed into here?
Oh yeah, there was bait in here.
I think I'm gonna title this "Watch Me Get Outfished." That's what I'm gonna name it. Oh yeah, still with the orange. That's a nice one too.
She was fat.
If it was fat, yeah.
He might be 2 pounds. He's got to be 2 pounds.
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Long one. He's a little fatter. It'd be like 2.5.
Pretty cool doing this, man, because like pre-fishing a tournament is like a lot different than just fishing your regular fishing like for fun day.
Yeah.
Like if you catch one, you leave them.
Yeah,
you, like,
pretty much.
Leave them be, but it's just proving that they're there, and hopefully they're there when it really counts.
Yeah, it's really just finding areas. Like, I know there's 2-pounders in here. Rather they're gonna be here or back there a mile. They're somewhere in here, you know. They don't always stay right where you find them, but they're around.
Some intel is better than nothing.
Exactly.
Right? You're not going in blind to the tournament for sure.
Yeah.
You know where you caught them.
I freaking smoked this. A rock comes out there somewhere, and I freaking smoked it in the tournament with my motor.
With a blown motor?
With my
all trolling motor?
With my motor.
Oh, this one.
Yeah, my boat. My boat motor.
Oh no.
Luckily, I was just idling, but.
Ouch.
What you want to do on banks like this is you kind of want to just pick them apart. Like that little crack right there. I missed it a little bit.
Let it drop and then don't work it back. Just get it in that proximity.
Yeah, and you could work it back.
Almost like flipping.
Kinda, yeah, exactly.
If you don't get bit right away.
You could work it for a second, but like instead of just like casting along the whole wall.
Yeah.
Like pick your targets, because they'll be sitting in like cracks even just like this. On the way down, they eat it, you know. Or like that little crack. This wall's still super deep. It's 21 foot deep, right up against there. Goes back to my theory of shallower, I guess.
Yeah, transition.
Yeah.
I like transitions.
What the heck was that? That was a fish. Had to be. I told you.
There he is. I know you expected more, but
Just a chunky one.
yeah.
Little
Or I
chunky.
meant like around this wall, but yeah, the cool thing about this is you're eliminating water, you know?
Yeah.
You get to eliminate spots that they aren't and isolate where they are. I like it. The Dobbins jig.
Get those that been there, caught that?
So for all those who are local, Troy's putting in some time at our local tackle store, making sure they're stocked up with all the right stuff. So when I mentioned that I got the Dobbins jig, he's like, did you get them at Been There Caught That? Yep. Come on. Oh yeah, they're eating. Oh, look at that. Look at the fins on that one.
Yeah.
The dorsal fins are all shredded. Water from Hut. Probably sick. Is that like fin rot? What is that?
I don't know.
Look at that. They're gone. They're like small. Yeah, it's weird. Genetic defect, maybe.
You get on a bad rotation too in a tournament, especially like in littler lakes like this. Like, it'll ruin your whole day. Like.
Yeah, that's true, because they only let you out like one at a time, right?
Yeah, but not even like that. Like if you start somewhere and it doesn't work out, and then like you start going another place, and it's just like,
I see what you mean.
it starts building up on you. It's just like,
Yeah,
it gets tough.
you're digging yourself out of a hole.
And then by the time it's 11 o'clock, everybody's already hit everything almost.
Yeah, I hear you.
So it's all fished through, you know?
Yeah, you got to make a right call from the get-go. That's why it is so important to pre-fish, huh? And then you can game plan. Oh, I want to hit this in the morning, and then in the afternoon, this is where I want to go, right?
Yeah, to an extent.
Like, you want to map it out too, so you're efficient.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're not back here. They're all like in the mouth.
Yeah,
I'll go out a little more so you can
not
see.
quite in the backs.
That one was. Oh, he still got it.
Yeah.
Largemouth? No, spot.
Sick. Jig fishing in the dead of winter. Yeah. Another thing that's tripping me out is, yeah, they always say, because I've never fished Nasi like in the wintertime. This is pretty much my first time ever fishing Nasi in the wintertime. So I feel like everything you learn from like other lakes, they're like, oh, slow down. Like you could dead stick it, you know, but I'm watching Troy and I know he's popping his slack, so his bait's not moving that crazy.
Yeah.
But he's just making it undulate and move quite a bit more than if we were, say, fishing Lopez Lake or another lake like that. Even Kachuma.
Yeah, Kachuma doesn't like it moving very much.
No, like I drag real slow at Kachuma,
Yeah.
Lopez, and I'm trying to break that habit here, but I don't know. It's pretty tough. Not tough. I mean, we're getting ones here and there, but just watching Troy, observing how he's working that bait, it's something new for sure. So did you break it down or something? Like today we're gonna hit these areas, and then when you go back in a couple days, you're gonna try somewhere else?
No.
Or are you gonna hit these same spots?
Not really. We'll hit a couple different spots. That day we'll mainly just be checking everything.
Uh-huh. Not so many casts, just freaking.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me out and freaking
No problem.
making it more of a fishing day.
Yep.
Because otherwise, you'd just be kind of graphing and trying to find them. You probably would have hit more spots already, huh?
No. We've pretty much been doing the same thing.
Okay.
But like just because it's so close, like we're going out Friday, the day before the tournament. So just make sure nothing drastic happens. Make sure the water didn't drop a bunch of degrees.
Yeah, you don't want to be
something.
surprised the day before and then have to scramble to put together a new plan.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a bigger tournament with higher stakes, you'd probably pre-fish it a third time, huh?
Yeah.
I'm sure the really big ones, you're like there a freaking week in advance, like
4 days usually.
4 days. Wow, that's still a lot. 4 days, well, of course, then you're fishing every day of the week, right? Because you're looking at, start fishing on Monday, because Sunday, basically is the end of the tournament, yeah?
It just depends like the dates, but yeah, it usually ends up be 7, 6 days.
Typically a 3-day tournament?
Yeah. A little
That's
rock
interesting.
under the
I just
water.
think that's really interesting to learn, because not a lot of people really know that. Well, those who are kind of, you know, don't really follow the tournaments.
Is it deep or do I have one? Oh, I have one.
It's 15. Oh, you're like, it's swimming.
Well, I was like,
Is that a lot? No, it's a
spot.
It's a spot.
I was like, why is it so deep?
You're like, I need to hit bottom soon. It was just swimming with it. Here, let me see that jig. Let me see. Show people what you're using. He's got a green pumpkin with purple fleck on the Yamamoto.
Green pumpkin copper flake.
Copper flake. Is it the same one?
I think so.
Yeah. Look at that. I have regular green pumpkin. I might have to switch it up. I don't know if it's the color. So how many tournaments a year you think you're gonna be doing this year? I mean a month. Well, I guess the whole year.
I don't know, maybe 25.
All right. So one every 2 weeks.
Yeah, somewhere around there. Sounds about right. I've had one every week so far. I had one on the 1st, the 4th, the 11th, and now the 19th.
Wow. Dang, there are a lot of January tournaments. And you already took first at the Lopez Lake one, huh?
Yeah.
How many pounds did that one take?
2046.
20-pound bag in January. That's damn good.
That's the one I'm throwing is a hand tie.
You tied it?
Yeah, my uncle. You just get the little heads and then just tie a skirt on. What are the odds first cast I catch one?
30% chance.
Just cast right at that dock.
Right at it?
Yeah.
Or past it?
Right at it.
Oh no, thank you.
Oh, you have that meat thing. Huh?
Yeah. Freaking.
That sucks.
It sucks. I love beef, dude. That's fine.
You can't ever eat it again or what?
No, I can. It's just like in small amounts. So I gotta make it freaking.
Count.
I better make it ribeye or something, you know? Freaking gout. It's the worst. Oh. There it is. Oh, good one. Oh, yeah. Dude, good call. And on the jig, that ball shooter, 189.
Yep.
Doesn't do it. Everything's bigger. Sweet though. It's a beautiful fish. Check her out. Nice big fat tail. Go. Woo. Off the water now. What are some of the takeaways from today, Troy? What are you gonna use in today's info?
Throw a jig.
Throw a jig.
Throw a
That's
jig.
it. I would say what, like
Shallow or in a jig.
Yeah. Yeah, probably like 90% of the bites were on jig, maybe more. I'd say like, yeah, well, probably ended up with maybe close to 30 fish.
Yeah, probably a little more than that.
Yeah, 35 maybe. You caught like 30 of them. Yeah. So yeah, other than that though, other than what to throw, you eliminating some things, like you said, all shallow.
Yeah, mainly shallow. This thing won't go on. I'm having issues. I'll just hold it.
It's all good.
Yeah, shallow. It's not super cold yet. So, just pretty much the same stuff we've been doing, just probably a little bit shallower.
Yeah.
the most part.
And you crossed the 12-hour mark on this Triton?
I think we have like, let's see.
18 maybe. No, we didn't run that much.
13.8.
15.8.
13.
13.8, so we ran an hour basically. Yeah.
Hour point 3. Something like that.
We will post the results right here on how Troy did, because by the time I'm done editing this video, he would have already fished this tournament. So wish him good luck in the comments, but again, it's going to be already done by the time, so I don't know why I just asked that. But it was fun. Troy, thanks for bringing me out.
Yeah, we had a good time.
Yeah, man. And again, it's just the most technological boat I've ever been on. Fastest I've ever been on. Definitely some G-forces going 70 down the lake. Beautiful weather that we had. Glass, we were just hauling. It was amazing. So definitely fun. We'll probably do it again. Maybe a different lake, but maybe Nacimiento again. But it's amazing that deep into winter, we're able to get on a good bite or a decent bite. The reports haven't been that great, and we're able to put together, or Troy was able to put together a pattern. I wanted to see what I could do to help assist, figure things out, but he already he has a game plan. He knows what he's gonna do. So, Troy, good luck this weekend.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yep, one of probably 25, 30 tournaments he's gonna do. But thanks for watching. Hopefully you got something out of this episode. I'll leave some more bass fishing episodes on this side you guys can check out. We'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.